Friday. I hope you had a great week at home. We love doing art here in our house, and I hope you do too. And I really miss seeing you guys at Art Ed, so I thought that you could do a direct draw with us of Frogland. So if you'd like to participate, we'd love to have you. All you're gonna need today is white paper, a pencil, and either crayons or colored pencils, whatever you like to draw with. And here we go. I hope you're ready. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you need me to go slower, and you can catch up. That's what we do around here, because sometimes it takes us a little bit longer, or maybe we need to erase, and that's no problem at all. So here we have our Frogland scene. This is a little sample that I created for you guys. You can kind of see what it's gonna look like. And based on this picture, what do you think a frog looks like? Can you tell me?
It has 4 legs, and he's green, and his eyes are on top of his head, and he has bright colors if he's poisonous.
Yeah, exactly. So what Colin said is it has 4 legs, and look, there has some webbed feet. There's some strong features of that frog. You can color it green, or sometimes when they're out in the wild and they're poisonous, there'll be lots of different bright colors. What is in a frog habitat? A habitat means where it lives. So what do you usually find in a frog habitat?
Water, lily pads, grass, trees.
Yeah, so when you're making Frogland, after we do our frog, you'll be able to incorporate lots of things we've learned this year. So we've drawn flowers, we've drawn turtles, we've drawn fish. So you'll be able to include all of those things in the picture at the end. The first thing we're gonna do is create our frog. Is this frog sitting or is it jumping? What do you think?
Sitting.
It's sitting, that's right. You can tell that it's still, it's not in motion. Do you know, how is a pond different than a river? Do you know?
It is calm, and a river moves.
That's true, a pond is still, and also a pond does not connect to any other body of water. So what we're gonna do, our directions here, is we're gonna try and use our whole paper, okay? And the first thing we're gonna do together is our frog, and then after that, the next step is we're gonna add the landscape and the detail, and at the very end, you can color it in. So here we go. You guys ready? You have your piece of paper? So we're gonna hold it horizontal or landscape, just like that. And we're gonna do it together, step by step. So the first thing we're gonna do is in the middle, we're going to draw 2 little eyes. You don't want them to be too far apart because again, his eyes are on his head. So if you had them too far apart, then his face would be really fat. All right, so you have your 2, what it is here is it kind of looks like one of those dot candies. It's like a little mountain, okay? And now we're gonna add to that for his eye. We're gonna do like a little rainbow right around that eye. You can see here, just like that. And then we're just gonna connect it at the bottom. Next up, we're gonna do his nose and his mouth. So we're gonna do two little like diagonal slashes for his nose right here. And then he's super happy. So we're gonna go all the way from each side of his eye, and we're gonna do a big smile. And then those little cheek lines that you do on a smile. Kind of looks like a happy face so far. Then we're gonna connect his little nose here. This is gonna be the bridge right between his eyes there. See that? All right, next step is we're gonna complete the face. So we're gonna go a big oval all the way around, and it kind of looks like a football. See, my guy here, I made a little bit fatter this time than the original time, but that's okay. Art is all different. Everyone's is gonna look completely different, and I can't wait to see all of yours. I hope you can take a picture and send it over to Mrs. Helsing so we can all see. So this guy here is a little bit fatter than my guy over here, but that's okay. Next up, we're going to to do with his front arms. So what you're going to do is from this side of your football face, you're going to put a line in a diagonal down. And same on both sides because he has the same arms on both sides. And you're going to do a second line on the inside. All right, hope you're all caught up there. Next step is we are going to make the little webbed feet. So let's say they have 3 or 4 webs, whatever you like. So you can do webbed feet kind of like this. Or if you like the ones that kind of have the balls on the end, I'm going to show you a different way on this side. You can kind of go like that. Right? Those frogs that have balls on the ends. Those are kind of fun, like tree frogs. And then you'll do the same on both sides. I was just giving you some options. And then you're going to round out his little belly right in here. Okay? All right, the next step is you're going to give him his back legs. These back legs right here. So you're going to go from the side of his face and you're going to do like a backward, actually, you know what? It looks like a candy cane. That's a good explanation. And you're going to come all the way down and meet it with his other, where you met the other line on the front. And you're going to do that on both sides. All right? And then you're just going to finish off the little webbed feet on both sides. All right? So here we have our little froggy. So after that, after you're done with your froggy, now look, he's just on a white background. So to go from this to our beautiful frogland, we're going to work on our landscape. So I want you to draw some flowers and fish, maybe a turtle. I think because he's still, you want to put him on a lily pad. So I want you to remember, these things are in the front of our picture, and other things can be in the background. So if you draw a lily pad around our froggy, make sure you stop it so it looks like it goes behind. So the froggy is standing on that lily pad, okay? Here's our flowers. This is a cattail. These are mountains. See how some of the lines are in front, some are in back? That shows that some are more in the distance and some are up front. Drew a little bee here, some trees. Have fun with it. I hope you have a wonderful time creating Frogland, and I can't wait to see all of them. Have a great weekend. Bye.